What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. These are 5 signs that a woman likes you, but she's intimidated by you. This is very important because a lot of guys will drop situations or be super confused in a situation where they can't differentiate between if the woman is playing games, she's shy, or she's actually intimidated, but she's really big off of them. Guys need to understand all this because the way women operate, they're very passive. Even when a woman is into you and you think she's being kind of forward, a lot of guys get that wrong because she doesn't like them at all. Women, they move in different ways. When a woman really likes you, she's coming full force at you. She has no problem putting herself out there. But a lot of the times, women are going to be passive. So guys don't understand that they can do something to make it go down in their favor, but they just pull back because they figure she don't like me like that anyway. She does like you. She's just intimidated by you. So I got 5 talking points to go over. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Number 1, she can't look you in the eye without acting funny or doing some sort of funny behavior. All right, so pay attention. When she comes around, you guys are going to be talking, and this is what you're going to notice a lot too. She's going to seek you out some of the time. You're going to seek her out most of the time. When you look out, you're going to catch her always staring at you, but yet she doesn't really seek you out like that. You have to seek her out like that. And when you do seek her out like that, she looks surprised. She looks excited. A woman is going to be weird when you're talking to her and you're getting into a conversation. She's not going to be able to keep eye contact with you because while she's looking at you, she's thinking about a bunch of things that you're not thinking about, that you don't know that she's thinking in her head. Women cannot keep eye contact when you make them nervous. And why are you making them nervous? You're making them nervous because you're sexually appealing. She's physically attracted to you. You have a way with your words, and she likes being around you. She likes being in your presence. Whenever a woman is getting nervous in your presence, and you can tell, you should feel good about it because that means she's taking a liking to you. She has some sort of interest and you intimidate her. See, a lot of guys don't know where they stand with women because they never catch these vibes. Never pay attention to a woman's behaviors and her actions. You can see it. It's night and day. You can tell when a woman doesn't care for you, doesn't notice you, and when she's taking a liking to you, she has some interest and she's intimidated by you. It's almost like women are almost walking on eggshells when they're intimidated by you. So you need to know that. She's not going to keep heavy eye contact. She's going to start acting weird and funny, but you're going to be able to catch it. A lot of women can keep the poker face. Sometimes you won't even notice. But it's just something about it. You're always going to notice when you're good at it. When you're good at reading women, you're going to understand when a woman is taking a liking to you, but she's intimidated by you. Number 2, her flirting skills are weird. You can tell when she's flirting with you, but you can also tell that either A, she's not used to this, or B, this ain't really getting her nowhere, and it's actually kind of funny. So for instance, a woman will come up to you and ask you for something that she doesn't need to be asking you for. It could be asking you for a favor. You know damn well, depending on the type of favor, she doesn't need help with that at all. But she's trying to flirt with you in a passive way to start conversation. Okay? So always remember, when a woman says something to you like, nice shirt, and you work with this chick and you're like, what? This is a work shirt. She's trying to flirt with you, but you make her intimidated. So when she does go to flirt, she doesn't have the upper hand, which causes her to act nervous. With most dudes, women have the automatic upper hand because of their looks or because of whatever. So when a woman can't read you and you're not going for a chick's looks like that, yeah, she looks good or whatever, but that's not the end all be all. When you have that mindset, you're going to see women get confused because you're a mystery. They can't figure you out. And that's how that goes. So when they try to flirt with you, they don't know how to go about it because you're something that they're not used to approaching. You're a person that they're not used to interacting with because they can't read you. That causes women to get intimidated by you. Number 3, she openly tells you that you make her nervous. Women will tell you that you make them nervous in situations where you're going to be looking at her like, well, you shouldn't be nervous because you've done this before. This isn't your first rodeo. Yes. See, women can love bomb you by telling you, I've never done this before, you make me nervous, but it's going to be other words besides you make me nervous. If a woman's telling you you're making her nervous in a situation where it doesn't call for her to be nervous, she's intimidated by you. She likes being in your presence and doing things with you, but at the same time, it's a new feeling, which is causing her to be nervous because she's actually in a situation or in a good environment with somebody that she's actually into. And what do I tell you guys? Women do not meet a lot of guys that they're actually 100% into. All right. So remember, if a woman openly tells you that you make her nervous, You listen to it and you pay attention to the actions. If the actions are matching what she's saying, then my friend, she is intimidated by you. Number 4, she doesn't believe that your intentions are good. You're giving her player vibes. So when a woman is accusing you of being a player or having other women, okay, what she's going to do sometimes is back off, not pull away. Back off a little bit, depending on how you answer questions. See, it's not anything that's a big problem that you need to break through, but when you're very honest and you tell women, yes, I know women like me. Yes, I'm good with women. Yes, I'm talking to 2 other girls right now. What that woman's going to do is back off a little bit. She's not pulling away. She's backing off a little bit because she's nervous. She doesn't want to be like every other girl because you're being honest, letting her know that you have other women around. You know how women see you. You're not playing dumb with her. Hey, you can play dumb. See, you don't want to big it up like, yeah, I'm a player. Girls like me. I get a lot of girls. No, but when you just acknowledge it, you're just being truthful. Okay, so a woman is automatically going to put her guard up because now she could potentially get hurt. She knows that she could be replaced if she makes one wrong move. Do you understand why I tell you guys to be like that from rip anyway? So women understand what type of guy you are. So when women understand you're this type of guy, it's going to cause them to get intimidated because they really want you. But in their mind, if they were to get you, they would want to keep you. And by you having all these options, you would be harder to be kept, if that makes sense to you guys. So women will get intimidated when they really like you. But see, they don't want that blowback of the heartbreak. That can potentially be in the future. So just know this. You don't have to lie if a woman asks you if you're talking to a bunch of women. You don't have to lie about that. Be truthful, but don't be cocky in her face about it. All right. But women will get intimidated when you're pre-selected. Yes, they go towards it, but a lot of the times they'll back away a little bit because they see the potential of heartbreak. They see you letting them down. Yeah, you can say all this stuff in the beginning and it sounds good. You could be truthful. You could be truthful about your intentions, but at the same time, she's going to become intimidated because the walls just go up. But she does like you. Number 5. Let's close the video on this one. She downplays the same things that makes her attracted to you. So for example, if you ever hear a woman saying, I hate that guy, I hate him, I don't like him, and you're like, why does she keep bringing him up? Or I hate the way that he laughs, but secretly inside, she finds him very amusing and funny, but she has to act like she hates him because it's something about him, whether all the girls like him, whether he's cocky, whether he's used to getting his way. She has to act like she doesn't like that about him. She has to downplay traits and characteristics that he has that makes him him. Because she's attracted to him, yet she has to act like she isn't because she's intimidated by him. Think about it. What did I say? A guy who gets his way, a guy who's funny, a guy who's smooth, who's charming, who's all that type of stuff, right? It's intimidating for a woman because she doesn't usually get all these things wrapped into one dude. So if she looks at him like he's cocky, he's arrogant, he's laughing all the time, he's the life of the party and stuff, sometimes that makes women want to knock you down a peg. See, this is the problem that women have with attractive men. Women like to knock attractive men down a peg or two because they think that an attractive guy must think he's the shit because there's less of him than there are of her. A beautiful woman is everywhere. An attractive man, not so much for women, because women will come out and tell you themselves. They barely bump into guys who they're physically attracted to at the same time that they're mentally stimulated by. It just doesn't work. They don't get it all the time in one shot. So you have to understand that a woman sometimes looks at you as you're better than her because there's more of you and less of her, no matter how beautiful she is. So it makes her want to take a shot at you, okay, out of impulse sometimes. So remember, a woman will shoot down the same things that she's attracted to in you to act like she doesn't like you. But the simple fact is she's intimidated by you because you have all of these things associated with you that make her attracted to you. She's just playing it off. You know how many times I got with women who said they weren't attracted to me, who said, I'm not ugly, but I'm not their type. And I was still able to make things happen. Because a lot of the times where women are saying this stuff is to throw off the scent because they're really intimidated by you. If you knew that they were intimidated by you and that they liked you and you were able to still get with them, you would have a power over them that they don't want you to have, okay? And another thing about this that guys don't understand, sometimes you have to use your mouthpiece a little bit more. You might have to seduce. Depending on how bad you really want to get at this chick is going to determine what type of effort you put into the situation. But just know, shy girls, you don't really like shy girls. To me, I don't really have time for it. But there's a difference when a woman really likes you and she's kind of putting up that, I like him so bad, I need this to work. When she's giving you that energy, right? You can get past it. And never psych yourself out of a situation thinking, well, this chick just doesn't like me. Because if she's giving you signs that she does like you, but she doesn't want to be hurt, then listen, because that's what it is. She doesn't want to be hurt by you. And how does she come to the belief that she can be hurt by you? Because you're giving player vibes, because she knows that you know your way around women, because she's intimidated by you. All right. So if you got a girl out there, she's not giving you the pulling teeth effect. She's just giving you that she needs reassurance check. Just know this. Some women will really be into you and they will be the woman that you'll actually get with. But in the beginning, when they're acting weird and you're like, yo, this chick, where does she come from? I've never, dealt with a chick acting like this, but she's coming forward. Just know she's intimidated by you. See, guys don't understand this. This is the part of being attractive that nobody really talks about. Women will have this preconceived notion about you, because they view you as an attractive guy. When you don't match that, it turns their attraction off, okay? When you do match that, it makes her want you more. But in the beginning, it starts from a preconceived notion about you. They have assumptions about you. That's what causes women to either scrap situations, because you're not going to be the guy who you're showing her through the visual. You're not really that guy. But see, when you're a guy who is actually the guy that she thinks you are, like when you're the guy that she thinks you are, it causes her to either jump on the train faster or get intimidated and have to think twice and all this stuff before she actually gives in. So this was 5 signs that a woman likes you, but she's intimidated by you. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.